So here we are in the Red Room at the very nice Soho Hotel. Look, Josh Groban is here.
Hey, look at that.
As if by magic, there you are.
It was by magic. You guys didn't see me appear, but
You've been here all along.
Cloud of smoke.
Are you well? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm great. I can't complain. I'm very excited to be now promoting a record that I've just been a hermit with for the last 2 years. To be actually in London, in the Red Room, talking about it is a big sigh of relief for me.
I always think it must be like that when you're producing some new material, you're stuck in the studio and all of a sudden it's like a release that you can get out there and people can hear it. And
absolutely. You birth this child and people either say you've got the prettiest child they've ever seen, or they poke fun at it.
Right.
On the playground.
And how is that going for you?
It's
is it
yours.
A beautiful child?
So far, people have felt this was a very beautiful child. So I've been very pleased about that.
Okay, if we're going with this analogy, how was labour? Was it okay? Was coming out all right of the studio?
That was
Were you okay
longest
to cut that cord?
longest labor I've ever had.
Right,
On
really?
a record, yes.
Yeah?
Yes, the father, Rick Groban,
Yes.
was there every step of the way.
Okay.
He held my hand through the process.
Good.
And I just tried to breathe.
That's the only thing you can do in this situation.
Let's end that analogy right there.
I think so. Okay, well look, Josh, the reason you're here is because here at the Red Room, everyone tweets in.
Oh, great.
And we've got loads of questions from various people who have got in touch. So
fantastic.
I'm going to attempt these Twitter names, but as a user of Twitter, I'm
You're
guessing...
a brave man.
Yeah. So this is Michichichi01. That could almost be a lyric in a song.
What's up, Michichichi01?
Would you ever do a reality show of your everyday life?
Oh, absolutely not. I think that having a camera in my face day in, day out would make me crazy, and would also really kind of mess up my creative spirit to make music. So no, it's a guilty pleasure to watch sometimes, but you can slowly but surely kind of see people go completely loony when they wind up having cameras around them. First they're kind of noticing them, and then they don't notice them at all, and then their lives just get crazy. And I think that it's a very slippery slope, the reality TV fame, because first you hate it, then you get addicted to it. And I would wonder why there aren't cameras there eventually in my life, and I think that's a bad place to be.
There's one there now, but just don't look at it.
I'm trying not to.
It'll be fine. We've got one from Poetry in Motion 7.
Okay.
What keeps you going when things get difficult?
When things get difficult, I tend to... I go to my parents, I go to my family. I think they're a great grounding force for me, a great sounding board for me. And I think that, you've got to find ways to keep yourself grounded, and my friends mean everything to me. I just try to have a life of complete normalcy. I just try to, recognize that when I'm out and doing kind of music world stuff, it's a circus, and I like to do stuff that definitely kind of rebalances the weight a little bit. But, as a solo artist, you live in a bit of a solo life. So the ups and downs, I think, are experienced at a more heightened state because you're the only one there to share it.
Right, okay. I am just Cynthia, not me. This is another... The question is, do you ever get nervous meeting fans?
No, I never get nervous meeting fans because they're passionate. You know that sometimes the wild energy that they have is for all good reasons. I only get nervous meeting fans if they jump out of nowhere at 3 o'clock in the morning in the dark behind a bush,
right.
And I'm not expecting it, which has happened. And I get nervous sometimes if I see the look, the hand just doesn't get let go of.
Is that the look they're doing now? That's. Ooh.
And you think, what's next? Are we going to end our embrace and move on our merry way, or is my neck about to be snapped? I just don't know. Sometimes there's some unpredictability with some of the ones that just they kind of snap a little bit when they meet you, and that can be a little unnerving. But 99.9999%, I feel like it's just a wonderful thing to be able to meet them and hang out with them.
Well, Josh, it's brilliant to meet you.
You as well.
Thank you very much.
Thanks
the
for
album's Illuminations.
Yes, it is, and thanks for having me in the Red Room.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for checking us out here in the Red Room.